I was born in New York, and so as a photographer, I had done a lot of street photography. You never were sure when you were going to be mugged. You never were sure just what was happening, and the street itself just had this down feeling for a while. On Taxi Driver, there was this intrinsic mood. First of all, most of the shooting was at night, so there was this hovering feeling of darkness over everything. There was a degree of tension on the set, but it really was something which helped the actors get through it all. Bobby De Niro had spent a month driving a taxi at night to get ready for this film. Really, he studied it so much that he really is that person. So photographing him, it was really photographing Travis Bickle. There's a picture I took of the actors after the most violent episode where just for release they're all laughing. They're all like on the floor laughing, and it was just so much release from so much tension that this whole shooting scene evolved from. The thing that surprised me was 12-year-old Jodie Foster, and she was 12 years old at the time, performed in such a way that you felt, God, a mature actress could hardly do as good a role as she did. She maintained the character so well, and she was like a baby in terms of it all, and playing like a role which was so different from all the Disney films she had been in, and this whole different attitude of things, especially in terms of the violent sequences where she just lived by the scene. I've done a lot of documentary photography. I photographed the Selma March. I traveled with Bobby Kennedy on his campaign. And I've done a lot of street photography. I did Haight-Ashbury during the hippie movement. You're looking for a moment, a particular moment, where either there's an expression on someone's face or where there's something that really makes it into a great picture. The only difference is that in terms of films, you've already read the script, so you have a good idea of what may be happening next. In order to shoot at the same time that the camera was shooting, you use a blimp, which is a metal box that has like styrofoam and rubber on the inside. And it muffles the sound of the camera so that you can actually shoot while the camera is shooting and they won't hear the clicks, hopefully. Once in a while, in a very, very quiet scene, they have to send you out because your clicks are being heard. As a still photographer on a motion picture, you're like low man on the totem pole. You're not contributing to the actual film production itself. You could well be in an actor's eye line at a time when he doesn't want that, or your camera could make noise at a wrong time. And so the film crew usually feels you're an accessory, but certainly no one who really is contributing. And later on, when you get to the marketing of the film, that's when you become very important, because the images you've done become important in terms of showing people indeed what this film is about.